What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Air Max 95 Levi. So stay tuned.
Doesn't make sense. I don't really know. Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, you'll already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Nike Air Max 95 Levi. Alright, man, we're going to be keeping things very simple over today. We're going to be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. Alright, so first things first, these are set to release July the 11th. To the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $195, right? Okay. And of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now look like they're averaging roughly about $440 and up, depending on the size and or color, right? Okay. Now, speaking of color, I see that there's two different colors loaded up on the sneakers app. There is a light or wood colorway, and then there's a black colorway, right? Okay. But I've also, after doing just a little bit more research, I've seen that there's two other colorways, making it a total of 4 different colorways. But there's 2 other colorways additionally to the 2 that's on top of that. So I've seen that there is an actual like raw denim, which that pair appears to be a friends and family pair, right? Okay. So those that probably don't even have a price on the resale market. It's just one of those, if you know, the connection type of shoe. And then also there's pretty much a obsidian colorway, right? Okay, now that one I actually seen up on the Nike and Levi ad that I seen on YouTube, which I should have that showing up on the screen and right up in the corner somewhere. But with that being said, that one isn't loaded on the sneaker app just yet, but I assume that's probably going to be like a shock drop or maybe an exclusive drop on the Levi website. Probably more information to come. Probably a reason you probably should sign up for the sold out Discord, because the information will probably be there faster than I actually will be able to drop this video. But with all that being said, an Air Max 95 denim, I gotta admit, I'm all here for it, right? Okay, now I do own the Air Jordan 4 denim, right? Okay, the Levi joints. I call them the denims, but they're the Levi's, right? Okay, let's just keep it here simple over here. So I do own the Air Jordan 4 Levi's, and I would say that pair dropped, what, back in 2018, and I did do the whole little, I guess I went through a phase or just maybe following a trend of like bleaching and distressing mine, which I wish I would have just left them alone, but we're too far gone to go back to that now, right? Okay, and I don't regret it, but I kind of do, but I still rock them. Arguably one of my favorite shoes in my collection. Now, if you guys know anything about me, I actually do like the Air Max 95s, right? Okay, in general. Now, we got them coming in the Levi colorway. Now, I will say out of all the colorways, I will say that raw denim one, the friends and family one, probably in my opinion could arguably be the best. Now, if I had to choose a runner-up or one that's really sticking out to me, is the all black joint. And if the Dunks was like on this video with me or still doing a live with me, he would probably say the same thing, right? Okay, but all the other colorways are not bad. I would say my least favorite would probably be the obsidian colorway, which is pretty much a light denim, where it's kind of like already bleached, which again, don't hate it, but necessarily don't love it either. But I like that Nike's kind of continuing like this Levi theme, like doing it on certain sneakers. And I know they've done it on other shoes like the Air Jordan 6 per se. And I have to admit, I was not a fan. I think it was just the silhouette in general, because the 6, it is one of those, I will say that it's only gonna pop with certain colorways. Now, I know we did it with Travis's. You can think of even the infrareds per se, but I will say this, people don't really just dive out the window for 6s. Now, I know there are some people that really are into 6s. I'm not talking about you guys, but I'm just talking as the sneaker community as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I will say this, dope shoe. I do like the concept. Obviously, definitely can't help but think of the Air Jordan 4 Levi's, which those were done right. And I know they did do a black colorway, and they did do a, guess you can say, a light or wood colorway, which is pretty much like a white denim per se, or like something like that, okay, for the people that's into that. So overall, if you guys haven't figured out, I'm gonna say this, for the Levi Air Max 95 as a whole, I'm gonna put them in the drip category. Now, the one colorway that I do have my eye on is the black pair. I do think it's dope. I like the concept on it, and I feel like it's done right. With the 6s, I feel like it was just a bit of a stretch, right? Okay, and I know they've done other denims like with other silhouettes as well, but the main ones that I kind of stick to is pretty much the original, which are the 4s, and then the 6s. They stick out in my head so bad because it just was not one of my favorites, right? If I'm just gonna keep it simple. So overall for the kid, I'm gonna put this as a whole in the drip category, but I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on July the 11th, retailing at $195? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I figure out we go, you figure out.